Everyone, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. I feel like when it comes to Skitland, I deserve more credit. I feel like as a reaction channel, I deserve some more credit. I believe I deserve more credit. I believe that I deserve more credit. I'm on time, don't worry, I'm right here. 5:30, I'm starting on time. Angela, trust me, I've started on time. Believe me, it is opening up right now. It's at 5:30. I'm on time. I'm ready. I'm ready. I feel like I deserve more credit. I feel like I deserve more credit from people when it comes to Skitland. If you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. Cheryl, welcome to the chat. Charmin, welcome to the chat. Angela Atkinson, welcome to the chat. Angela Phillips, welcome to the chat. Clarence, welcome to the chat. And M. Johnson, welcome to the chat. Let me first say thank you very much to all moderators and all supporters of the page. People who watch consistently and continuously support us. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. I also just appreciate your time, the time I spend with you. Before I get into any skits, right? Before me even going any skits today. How was your day? Don't worry, Angela Atkins. I'm going to tell you the credit for what. You don't need to give me credit when I review. What do you mean, what credit for what? How was your day? How was your day? How was your day? Tell me in that chat right now so I can review some days right now. How was your day? Talk to me, folks. How was your day? How was your day? Angela can say, mine was very good. Thank you very much. Good. Good day. Nice. Angela can say, don't worry yourself. M. John said her day was good. There you go. Shaman says, I'm exhausted. Don't make them work you out too much now, Shaman. Don't make them work you out too much. M. Johnson, I can't believe Anthony's going back to Shayla. You can't believe? You can't believe it's not butter, eh? Pamela, welcome to the chat. Thank you very much for being a part of the chat. Chico 1977, what's up? I'm here, sir. I'm here. Donna, welcome in. How was your day, folks? David, is everything going good? Work like a Hebrew slave. Don't make them work you too hard, and I don't care what's going on. Don't let anybody work you too hard, because at the end of the day, all I'm going to do is the next man up. Let me just say that right now. Don't make anyone overwork you, because at the end of the day, all I'm going to do is the next man up. That's it. Exhausted. The kids are rough. You just take your time with them here, Laverne. Please take your time with them. Angela Powell says, my day was busy. Very, very busy. Stephanie, we are laughing, Stephanie. Good evening, Carolyn from Michigan. Welcome in to our wonderful day. Angela Atkinson is already trying to see if she can circumvent what is coming. She says, O'Neill Anthony is not going back to Shayla. She's one of those that are firm believers in Anthony. She is a firm believer in Anthony. Hello, I do look at the skits, and when I started, I saw Anthony and Shayla having lunch. I was done. Gwen, I accept what you're saying. David said, I had a great day. Woke up at 7:45, finished working by 9:15. What? David, I need to know what you're doing. I need to know what you've been doing, David, because we need to do the same profession. My question is, why are we surprised that this has always been Anthony's plan? Michelle, I'm not surprised, I am not surprised. I agree with Angela Atkinson. I'm glad I got somebody on my side. Thank you, Jesus. I'm reading another comment. Is Shade of really that slow? I don't understand her anymore. Yeah? All right. Okay. So let's dig into it, guys. Let's dig into it. Trading. Oh, you're trading stocks. Day trading stocks. David, day trade stocks. I see. All right. Well, no problem. All right, friends. Let's dig into it. It was a wonderful day. Carolyn says, O'Neill, do you think Amber is going backwards? Yes. My answer to you is yes. At this point, my answer to this is yes. This is nonsense. We are not supposed to be here at this point in time. We're not supposed to be here. We are not supposed to be here. Did you already hit the like button? If you haven't, please hit the like button so people can get whatever it is. Did you hit the like button? If you haven't hit the like button, guys, go ahead and hit it. Go ahead and hit the like button. All right. So let's go from last night. Let's go and I'm going from last night. Even though we did a mini live on it. So now when I do a mini live, we don't need to go over it, but fine. Let's get context. Let's get some context.
Did you ever cheat on me while we were separating?
What? Did you really just ask me that?
I just...
Wow. So, you thought what? Huh? You thought I was like you? You thought I was just gonna be out here giving my body to different people?
I didn't mean it like that.
Anthony, no. Since the day that we got married, the day that we took vows, I have always tried my best to be the perfect wife, even when you was in your wrong. I can't believe you just asked me that. Did you? Let me.
She can't believe he just asked that. And don't worry yourself, I'm going to show you how much Amber is willing to put up with. Because yesterday, I think I was having a trade-off with Angela Atkinson. Yes, Angela Atkinson, I was having a trade-off with you yesterday. And I kept saying, what do you mean this is not anything at all? I'm saying, listen to me. Don't you dare have any man come back like this. Right? You take the man back and there is no repercussion at all. And then you're acting like you don't know the man is disrespecting you. This man has been disrespecting this woman left, right, and center. O'Neal, do you think going back to Shayla gonna be that easy? Yes, it's going to be that easy. It is going to be that easy.
Ask you a question, huh? How many times did you cheat on me with Shayla? Since we want to ask questions, let's ask questions. How many times did you cheat on me is the question. Huh? Was Shayla's stuff good? Was it good, Aunt? Huh? Because it kept you over there quite a long time. How?
Amber's asking if the stuff is that good. Of course, this. Let me raise my hand up, please, guys. Please. O'Neal. Yep. I'm sorry to tell you, Amber, but the stuff was that good. Amber is asking if the stuff was that good. Yes, it was that good. If it wasn't that good, he would not have been there. Listen to me and listen to me well. For the ladies who are coming into this, right? And they know what's going on already, right? And they know already what's happening. It is that good. If the man is staying there that long, it is that good. It is that good. So don't ask that.
Dare you fix your mouth to ask me if I cheated on you? Because even if I did, Aunt, I had every right. But no, I was faithful to you, even in your stank.
Carolyn says one of the reasons Amber is back with Willie Woodpecker is because she doesn't think anyone else is out there. And yes, Carolyn, I did mention this. And I said one of the things people have, and it's not just women, it's men too. One of the things we have as people is to feel that if there is somebody who is currently in our presence and they are not doing as well, we have a feeling that we can't find somebody else. There is this thing that happens in the brain. I don't know what it tells you, but it tells you that, you know what, you cannot find anyone else out there. And because there is no one else out there, let me stick with, according to us, the evil that we know. This is what's going on. This is terrible. This is terrible. Extremely terrible.
How did I cheat on you?
Babe, I didn't mean to upset you.
You didn't mean to upset me. Why would you? I don't even understand why you would fix your mouth to ask me something like that.
Because it was very, very good. Chico 1977 says, O'Neal, were you in line for the taco taste? No, I didn't go there to get any Shayla taco. But Anthony has been there very long. So it must be, say it good. There is no way the man can be over there that long and it's not good. Men usually don't stay that long if it's not that good. Women, I'm certain that the ladies them in the comments them know what's going on and how they're writing this. Truth be told, if the guy is not that great, you're not going to hang around. Unless you want to dispute me. Dispute me, ladies. Go ahead and dispute me. But that's what's going on.
Excuse me, Anthony, I'm not you. I'm not you, and I'm not Shayla. I have enough class to keep my pants on. You know
Babe, where you going?
I'm asleep on the couch. Get off me. Did I cheat on you?
Don't.
You got a lot of freaking nerve.
I'm
got a lot of
sorry.
nerve.
I didn't mean it.
You know
Really?
what? As a matter of fact, you know what? You go sleep on the couch. Bye. Get out my bed. Thank you. Where am I going? Good night, Anthony. I cheat on you. Boy, you got a lot of nerve.
I love you.
Good night.
Remember what I told you guys yesterday. That's all he has to do to get whatever he needs to get done. Faith is the substance. I'll make sure I confirm. Faith is the substance. Sure. Remember, last night I told some people on the mini live, guys, by tomorrow they will be apologizing and they'll be together again. I told y'all this, that yesterday, I'm telling you this. And people say, O'Neal, you're too dramatic. Them say, O'Neal, you don't know what you're talking about. And I say, all right, okay. Them say, O'Neal don't know what they're talking about. O'Neal, old mothers would tell their daughters, that man taking good care, so stay. Though Shayla was bad, but Amber, Jaja, yes. Yes, Amber is sitting down in this nonsense. Don't look stupid, Anthony. You brought this on yourself. Listen to me, Chico. Don't worry yourself. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you that he had no repercussions for all of this. And then even go a step further. I'm going to show you how much he knows he has Amber wrapped up in the bag. Wrapped up in the bag. And Nappy Child, when O'Neal talk, I think what happens is that people feel like O'Neal just saying the things them. And O'Neal are telling her the things them. O'Neal try and see if him can keep it real. Listen. O'Neal know males more than him know females now. I'm telling you what certain looks mean. The ladies them know and believe O'Neal. I'm telling you what's going on here. I told y'all what was going on. But don't worry yourself. Pull up a clip, O'Neal. Roll the clip. So after that happened, let's just get into where this went. After all of that happened, right? Then, watch this, Last night, the man get kicked out of the house. Okay? Let before I go anywhere, let me one journey, welcome to the chat, and all the moderators and all the people, welcome to the chat. Let me say something. The show is a comedy mixed with some level of reality. And I feel like we're getting so many lessons. That's why I say I love to listen to you guys' comments. I love when the comments seminar. I want y'all to understand this. When Angela Atkins speak, or David, or Carolyn, or whoever it is, Faith is a substance, whoever it is, I love when you guys type comments and speak, because one of the things you do is you give me different perspective to this thing. Because the story really and truly real, it's almost like you're starting to predict where this guy is going to go, because you're now saying, oh, this is this type of guy. We're not just saying these things, because of that. We're saying this because these are people who exist in society. Right now, them saying there is no other man in the world than Anthony. Right? Anthony is saying you'll never find anyone else like him. That's what I'm saying.
You might not find another man like me.
What is that supposed to mean?
I mean, it means that like high quality, high frequency men just aren't growing on trees.
High quality and high frequency. Thank you very much for the super chat. Who gave the super chat? Angela Paul, thank you very much for the super chat. Let me make sure I read the super chat so that way we get it out of the way. Let me read the super chat. I believe Anthony is done with Amber. He got in, got what he wanted, and his money straight. Yes, Angela Powell. Yes, that is exactly what he has done. Amber has been bamboozled. Amber has been hoodwinked. Anthony has bamboozled the woman. He has made sure that her 3 points get stolen. Amber's 3 points is gone unless you don't believe in a unicorn. A unicorn meat. If you don't believe me, y'all are starting to believe in, if you think this marriage is anything, then you guys believe in unicorns. Yes, yes. If any of y'all need a unicorn, I can get y'all a unicorn, please. I realize that you guys don't really believe in sometimes what O'Neal is saying. So because you don't believe in what O'Neal is saying, I have gotten a unicorn for y'all. Unicorn. This is unicorn stuff. Being that you guys, want to see a unicorn, then fine. I'll put up a unicorn on the screen. Because O'Neal keeps speaking and he keeps talking about this. You'll never find another man like him. He's over the mist. He's over the baby mother house. Eating food. Casually. Casually. He's been eating food casually. M. Johnson says, O'Neal, I've been saying this, but everybody been saying no. He really loves Amber. Yes, he cares for Amber, but he also wants Shayla. This man appears narcissistic. He's an appeared narcissist and a manipulator. Yes, he has narcissistic tendencies and is very manipulative. M. Johnson, we can agree. We can agree. Thank you very much, Angela Paul, for the super chat. You are 100% correct. See there again? O'Neal, I believe Anthony is done with Amber. He has gotten what he wants. Right? He wanted his money straight and that's it. That was it. I'm done with that right now. Let's dig into it. Is Anthony done with Amber? Is Anthony done with Amber? We have a piece to go on this.
It's a very finite group.
Wow.
What?
Just the fact that you even say that to me, I'll never find a man like you, hopefully.
Okay, I mean...
A man that's done what you've done to me, I'm good on.
No, I'm saying someone who... Okay. Someone who's decent on the eyes, is successful, educated, God-fearing. Like, it kind of shrinks the market. I'm just saying.
Really, Anthony? I think I would much prefer to have a man that was serious about family and didn't just run out when it was convenient for him.
Okay.
You saying I'll never meet a man like you or find a man like you?
Never find a man like him. You'll never find a bum 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 another man with mine. Bum bum bum. Someone who understands you like I do. Love you. You'll never find pum 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 another wine like mine. Plum plum plum. Someone who understands. You'll never find another man like him. That's what Anthony said. That's what the man said. You'll never find another man like him. Will there ever be another man like him? Will there be another man like Anthony? He says he's a one in a generation man. One in a generation. You barely find these men. In other words, he's saying he is as scarce. He is as scarce as gold. He's about as scarce as gold. That's what the man has said right now. He's extremely scarce. This, from my finger, is how scarce Anthony is right now. He is as scarce as gold. Yes, that's what it is.
You'll never meet a woman like me who will love you genuinely, not cheat on you, and embarrass you in front of your community. Somebody who actually is in love with you and wants to make the family work with you. Like, you're not going to find anybody intelligent like me and still down to earth enough to have fun.
Wait. Shayla says she is intelligent. Is Shayla? Is Shayla INTELLGENT? Is Shayla intelligent? Shayla says she is intelligent. Shayla has a ubiquitous understanding of the things that she's about to do. It's magnanimous. It is to a point where it's blasphemous for us to speak in terms of intelligence and not speak of Shayla. When we speak of Shayla, we're talking about a place, a woman who is able to use more than just that other part of her body, her anatomy. Let me use some intelligent words here, because if I'm going to speak about an intelligent woman, I need to use intelligent words. We're talking about a woman who is intelligent and is able to use more than just her female anatomy to do what needs to be done. We're talking about a lady with intelligence and IQ the size of a myriad of populace. The levels that Shayla is in right today. Side chicks are not. Side chicks has nothing on Shayla. Wives have been dreaming of the day that they can be just like a Shayla. Wives have been dreaming. Ladies have been dreaming. They have been yearning. Ja'ala, let me look for your comment real fast because me no want to mash up Ja'ala. Me no want to mash up. Only read Ja'ala's comment. Ja'ala, let me read your comment because me no want to mash up Ja'ala. Ja'ala, me about to fall off of my chair right now. When Shayla says she intelligent. Hold on. Let me see if I can find Ja'ala comment. Ja'ala, where your comment is. Me no want to fall off of my chair right now. Tell O'Neal to read my comment. Let's see if we can find a comment. I just see a super chat, mom. May I go to your super chat? Okay, Ja'ala. I think we'll find a comment. So Ja'ala's comment says, he doesn't love Amber. He loves the thought of having beautiful women on his arms. And he doesn't want anyone else to have them. There you go. There you go. I'm trying to read all the comments, Ja'ala. You have to bear with me. I can't read every one of the comments and I read as much as I can possibly read. Mommy with a big super chat. Mommy with a big super chat says, once Amber wakes up, she will have Brittany or another lawyer or her lawyer to find all of his money. She can use the first financial report and still be rich. He messed up. Ja'ala, your comment gone already. Hold on, let me come back for it again. Let's go again. Once Amber wakes up, she will have Brittany or another lawyer to find all of his money. She can use the first financial report and still be rich. He messed up when Amber found out about the sale of the theater. So the only thing we're resting on based on Ja'ala, and Ja'ala, thank you very Mommy, thank you very much, Mommy, for the super chat. The only thing we're resting on with this big old super chat by Mommy even make sure that she put the super chat up there. So. Based on Mommy's super chat, the only repercussion right now is for Amber to get herself a divorce. The only repercussion, Amber needs a divorce ASAP. Based on Mommy's super chat, Amber needs a divorce ASAP. That's it. ASAP. She need one now. Intelligent. Listen to me. Angela Prince, woman says she's intelligent.
Come on, baby.
I mean, see, that's the thing. You gotta understand, I've done more for you than you've done for me.
Wow. I've carried your child, taken care of your child full time. I've given my life to you, Anthony. How dare you even say that to me?
Shayla, let's be honest. Like, you wouldn't have this apartment. You wouldn't have your bills paid. You'd have to get a real job if it wasn't for me. And there's no this and that. Listen, you know what I'm saying? But Those are the
It's
facts.
no diss in that. After you disrespect me, I see.
Those are the facts, Shayla.
Wow. Well, so much for you being humble.
These are all facts that he's spitting. But why is he spitting all these facts? Is it just because, hey, there are facts and we can throw the facts out there? Because when your attitude is right, the facts don't count. When your attitude is right, the facts don't count. Here is an axiom, guys. When my attitude is right, when my attitude is right, the facts don't count. Here is an axiom that a mentor gave me. He said, O'Neal, when your attitude is right, the facts don't count. The only thing I can rest on now for Amber is, Amber, if your attitude is right about this marriage, then the facts don't count. If Amber's attitude is right about this marriage, then the facts won't count. Then we can agree. Then, mommy, you are absolutely correct. If Amber's attitude is right, the facts don't count. If our attitude is right, then the facts don't count. He was listing facts to Shayla right now.
I'm just stating facts.
Are you?
Yes.
I don't know why you think you're so great, Anthony. Yes, you provided this apartment. Hey, baby. But I'm the person who has held this family together.
You see that? They've held this family together. You know, yesterday when I was talking, and I said a lot of things to you guys, you ladies, and one of the things I said to you ladies over and over again, let's talk. Let's really and truly talk. I said that this story is very indicative of what happens in society. Okay? This story is indicative of society in itself. I want you to understand the story you're getting. The story you're getting is an everyday story. Women get great men in their lives and they leave those nice men for a man like Anthony because they exist. And men do it too, but I'm giving you where I'm giving it to you right now. They're showing you that women get a lot of great men around them. But they will pass up the little man because him don't have as much money. He's on his way to making some money, him working, but then pass up that little man and them say, you know what, I want the guy that has a lot of money. But the man with a lot of money has a lot of choices. And he's not interested in being committed to any one woman. So them pass up the other good guys them on the way. Yeah? Them pass up the good guys them on the way. And what them do is them get to a guy like Anthony and expect that Anthony is going to treat them just the same way like how the man that don't have a lot of money going to treat them. That is exactly what's going on here, so. That's a story that they're giving you. And the quicker you ladies see the story, the more you understand it and the more you don't feel the way about it. Because I've been telling you what's been going on. I told y'all when Anthony came back, how Anthony looked, and I kept talking about it. Me talk about the trip some of the times then, me talk about other things. People say, O'Neal, no. No. People say, O'Neal, foolishness. And I keep telling y'all that that's the story that they're giving you. They are giving you the story of how women pass the man them supposed to be with for a man like Anthony. And when them pass it for a man like Anthony does exactly what Anthony is doing right now. This is the story. This is what you're getting in a nutshell. But it's just that some women love fairy tales. I'm going to keep telling you it's a life of a fairy tale. Why you think you have so much Pookie and Riri? Where you think the phrase Pookie and Riri come from? And funny thing is, Pookie and Riri reference is not just meant for here in America. It happened in Jamaica as well. Them pass Carlton. They pass Carlton very, very quickly. And this is what takes place. This is what is happening. The man has no cares for these ladies. They are concubines. Anthony is treating the women like concubines. And how you think them are get treated? Yeah, man, them treat them like concubines because they have allowed themselves to fall into the money trap. Notice what him do to Amber the other day. When Amber said she wanted to do a joint account, what Anthony do? Anthony give her $20,000 and said, don't worry about it, darling. Just go ahead and why wait? Why are you worried about? We can go to the bank or you can go shopping. Have you heard anything about the joint account? Nothing. Nothing. Because they can be bought. That's exactly what's going on. That's what they're showing you on these shows. But sometimes you don't want to hear, sometimes you don't want to hear, so it's okay. Let's keep jumping into it. We keep showing you. I'll keep showing you. Don't worry. Only we'll keep, putting it up. I know, ladies. Me know it's not easy to handle, but that's just what's going on here. You're talking to a man with some money. And when a man have some money, him can control the board, and he's going to use that money to do what he needs to do.
You know when you went to Spain?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Were you seeing that Samoan looking dude with the man bun that I saw you getting in the truck with that day? Did
Victor?
Did you go to Spain with him?
Why are you asking me?
I'm just asking.
Listen to the question him ask again. So last night, Amber upset on the question. And him come back and say, I'm going to ask her again. Rico DIY, I hear that you're asking a question. Thank you, One Journey, for letting us know that in a state of Georgia, it is illegal to move money while in reconciliation. It is illegal to move money while in the state of Georgia. One Journey is making sure we know in the state of Georgia, said that during reconciliation, it is illegal to move money around. It is illegal. It is definitely legal. But some way, somehow, he is keeping Amber on the hook, and that's what he's doing right now. So that's what the deal is right now. That's what the deal is. It is what it is. They have reconciled. Let's see how long him going to be able to say different things. There you go. Remember, I said last night she was upset about the questions Anthony was asking, I wonder if y'all remember. These weird questions. What kind of weird questions you ask? Fool with money will soon depart. Let me get some other things. It's all right. But Anthony can't use that against Amber because she did nothing wrong. No, he'll not be able to use it against Amber. The point I'm making, though, is the mere fact that he's even bold enough to ask these questions. Him not a respect for her. That's what I'm trying to give you guys. Amber is trying to tick Amber off. Yes, that's what he's trying to do. He has no respect for her. No respects. No respect. At Angela Powell, he makes me sick to the point of wanting to vomit. I have to be chewing gum every time I watch him. Y'all, I can't watch him. Let me read y'all's comments. Let me read in the comments. This was when Amber realized that Anthony is not it. Yes, she realized it was not it, and she wasted her time coming back here. But Charmian, let's hope that's what happened. Charmian, let's hope that's what happened. I read the comment for you, Rico DIY, but it's fine. You did a super chat, so I'm going to read it with a super chat. I did read the comment, but I'm going to read it again. One Journey said that in the state of Georgia, it is illegal to move money while reconciling. Thank you very much for the super chat. Rico DIY, I did try to read it before the super chat, but I apologize. Look, I'm going to read it in quick enough in time. But yes. Angela, I can see you're right. I'm glad you answered correctly now. You see, the thing is, she's the only one in this marriage. This marriage is one-sided.
Trying to pick a fight. Just asking.
Yes, Anthony. I went to Spain with Victor.
This is Victor. Okay. don't have to tell me, but what was it about it?
Victor was he was nice.
Listen. Amber is playing the game, right? Amber is playing this marriage to the T, but the thing is, Anthony is not playing the same game Amber is playing. I saw how deep she had to think about it. How deep. Okay. Rico, thank you very much, Rico, for the super chat. Rico DIY for the super chat. Chico, you asked the question, what's up with the weird questions? Here's what Anthony works. Here's how I think Anthony works. He asks these questions, and he will keep them in a memory bank. And whenever it is Amber gets out of line, I'm going to use it to guilt trip her. Because he's realized that Amber is easily guilt tripped. How is he controlling Amber and Shayla? By guilt tripping them. That's how him get them. Him find out what is making them tick and then use that against them. That's why him bring up the Wayne situation. Or him bring up the fact that it's not just me alone that cheated. You also cheated. Because that's how it works. I need to find these weaknesses so when the time comes, I can use them. That's why he's doing that. That's what he's doing that. That's why I'm going to do that. That's why he's doing all of that. I don't think they're going to bring Victor back, but I think that what they're doing is maybe they're giving Amber a chance. They're trying to let the Amber character see in herself how different it was when Anthony wasn't around. She had way more peace in her soul. Ever since she get Anthony back, her life has been miserable. I think we can agree upon that. Amber's life has been miserable. Amber's life has been miserable since she took Anthony back. Ever since she take him back, her life get miserable. Angela Atkins, let me see your comment. I'm trying to get to all of the comments, guys. Just bear with me here. Anthony's downfall is going to be the loss of his money. If he goes back to Shayla, everyone will turn on Anthony. He will lose all of his friends. I hope so. Because boy, no look so. Did you see how deep Amber went talking about Victor? Anthony have to stop her when he realized there was a man in Amber's life better than him. Yes, I saw this, but I feel like I don't know if Victor's going to come back. And I hope not, because I don't want it to be like a white savior thing. That's why I don't want to see the Victor character. I'll be honest with you. I don't want to see the Victor character because I feel like I don't want it to be another white savior thing. The only is a white savior. White savior means every single time a black man hurt you, you use a white man to rescue her. Don't act like O'Neill is saying anything out of the box. Every time a black man hurt every time a black man hurts a woman, all of a sudden on screen comes a white man, a knight in shining armor to come save her. So I don't want her back with Victor. I don't want Victor back. I'm telling you why I don't want him back. I don't want Victor back. If you're save her with a black man. Show me say you have other black men out there, because there are other black men out there. So sorry. For the Victor fans, remember busting the bubble, say O'Neill, not to the Victor fans. Not to the Victor thing right now. Because I'm white. And I don't have, and I'm not have any, I'm white. David Victor White. David Victor White. Victor come from Spain. I'm white. I'm white. Antoinette says, Anthony have something up his sleeve. I believe that this will backfire on Anthony. You are correct, O'Neill. Thank you very much for the super chat, Antoinette. Thank you very much for the super chat. Yes, it'll go backfire. We know it'll go backfire now. But I'm telling you right now, I don't want no white man to come save her. Because then you're going to push the narrative. Then you're going to push the narrative that only white men can save anybody. And you're going to make it look like saying I have good black men out there. And that is not true. Me rebuke that part of it. If them writing that in there, me rebuke it. Rico DIY says she hopes so. Victor is white, David. Victor white. He's from Spain. He is a colonizer. He's a colonial master. You come from Jamaica. Me know you know, Victor. David, me know you know. I know you know that the Spanish colonized Jamaica first. He is from Spain. He is a Spaniard. And if you are a Spaniard, you are white. Once you come from Europe, you're in the bloodline of the mountains of Caucasus. So give me a black man. Put a black man, I don't care what, you need to just find me a black man on screen, put him up there. No, he's... What you mean I get cancelled? Because I say him white? Him white. He's a white man. Hold on. Me can't get cancelled for none of that. That doesn't mean... Listen, if only cancel us, so it go. Only just speak for whatever it's on the show, but me understand. Hey, to each his own. That's the deal of whatever it is. Only just go and speak the way he speak about it. He's white. It doesn't mean me have anything against white people or anything like that, but he's a white man. That's the deal with it. He's a white man. And I've told you why I'm not like the idea of it being Victor and thing there. There's a reason why I don't want that, because then you'll push the narrative that only white men can save black women. Me not like the narrative there. I'm going to tell you the truth about the narrative. Me not like the narrative. I don't like the narrative. I don't respect the narrative. No. Just like how you have good white men out there, you have good black men out there. That's the point me I raise. But no worries. Let me see if I can find Victor and show you Victor. Let's find Victor.
Are you looking to sell your house?
Come, David. Let's find Victor. Since as we are debate this white and black thing, him white. He's white. He is white. He is a white man. This man is from Spain. He's a Spaniard. He's white. He is white. Once you come from Spain, you're from Europe. He's white. Let's see if we can find. There he is. Even if you want to say he's Hispanic, he's white. He's white. That's all I say. But okay. We're going to move on. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Anyways. Let's keep moving.
He was thoughtful. He took his time with me. He respected me. He saw me.
Okay. Forget that you're just sitting on your husband's lap.
I'm sorry.
Your husband's lap.
I'm sorry, baby.
No, it's good.
So yes, she started to think of Victor again. And I think what she's thinking is, Victor did some things that Anthony didn't do. That's what she's thinking of. Victor was doing some things that Anthony was not doing. And she is correct. Victor was doing some things that Anthony wasn't doing. He was doing some things that Anthony was doing. And you have other black men who could have done it too. There are other black men out there who want to love Amber. There are men who wants to love her. Me sure that Chico would have loved to love her. Evan White Sr. would have loved to love her. We'd have loved to love a black woman like Amber. A lot. But that's how it is. That's just how it is these days.
Eyes.
Yeah. Well, he's a good guy. But I ended things before it went too far because I still love my husband.
Really?
Really.
Well, amazing. Now I definitely have to go feed my baby. All right.
I'm getting dressed.
Okay, I'm gonna go get my shirt and throw on my shoes, all right?
Okay.
All right. Be right back.
I'll just wait here for you.
Okay, cool.
There is the look y'all are talking about. This was the deep retrospective look that Angela was talking about. Kelvin is going to come for Amber and Anthony going to get mad. Yes. Give me a black man. Give me a black man. And I know why I'm ask these things. Give me a little black man. Yes. I hope Kelvin come for her. I hope so. I hope that Kelvin comes for her. Cassandra will say, Anthony doesn't do anything for Amber, but sit around the house or the bed in these skits. I'm so tired of it. That's it. Because she has allowed this. Cassandra, what they're teaching is how women allow themselves to be played. Maybe O'Neal wrong. Maybe O'Neal is wrong. Maybe O'Neal is wrong. Do women allow themselves to be played? Maybe O'Neal is wrong. I have a question for you. Do women allow themselves to be played? Or do you feel like women are always the victim? Ladies, want an answer from me, a real answer. Because sometimes I feel like, women say things, but more no. Do women allow themselves to be played? Or is it that men are just always predatorial? I never understood why the writers were trying to get a green card through Amber when he was rich enough to finance her trip to Spain and the Caribbean. The writers are amateurish in their writing. A bit amateurish. I think that it never make any sense, to be very honest with you, but I guess, I don't know. I don't know what their deal with it was. Because them claim the parents have money, but then he only would have spent on one thing, and I wasn't sure either. You are correct on that. Maybe Shayla will meet Kelvin and then it will confirm she wants everything Amber has or had. I hope not. Casey, I hope she don't meet I hope she don't meet Kelvin. Clarence says Kelvin need to be with Amber. That's what we are saying right now. That's what we are saying, M. Johnson, where you say M. Johnson? M. Johnson says, right? M. Johnson's take on this is, and I'm getting some takes. M. Johnson says, O'Neal, men do what women allow them to do. They are men who be with women for years, who be with women for years and never marry them. And then they meet somebody 6 months later and then they get married. Yes. This is the point I want y'all to get. Yes, M. Johnson. Yes. This is absolutely correct. This is what the story I teach you guys. The ladies themselves, the story I teach you. It'll show you the dynamics of things. Yes. M. Johnson, you have gotten it. You hit the nail right on the head. Yes. Man will stay with a woman for 10 years and him don't marry to her. And then him leave her, find a next woman, and in 6 months' time he married. I just say, wait, what happened? Why you married that woman and you never married me? Because you allow him to do that. That's what the story was getting at. Yes. Yes, I like how y'all are getting the concept of this. D-Music, what you say? D-Music says, Kelvin has a swag thing going on and not because of money. He's sure of himself as a real man. Yes. David will say, Amber is not good for all men. If a man has a cheating tendency, she doesn't have the fortitude to hold him. I wouldn't want Amber. There you go. So that, David, that's why I'm asking a little question in the chat right now. I'm going to ask you. Yes, she don't know for hold on upon him. She don't know how to get him in line. She will be played. She will allow me to play her. Amber will allow me to play her. She'll allow a man like O'Neal to play her. Chico said right now, I'd rather have Amber be with Rashal than... Chico, you cannot be serious. Behave yourself, Chico. All right, hold on. Who would you prefer for Amber. Rashal or Anthony? Come, ladies, let's take a bet on it. Come on. Let's take a bet on it. Let me give the drum roll. Come on, give me a bet on it. Give me a bet on it. Lunchtime, Rashal or Anthony. Come on. Let's go, ladies. Golden tongue versus, listen to me, man. Just, ladies, don't get. Ladies, come on, ladies. Come on, let's do this. Let us do this, ladies. Anthony versus the golden tongue. Who wins? Anthony versus the golden tongue. There you go. The battle is on. Uno av. It's not like they have been doing the same thing. But the deal is, it's golden tongue versus Anthony. No, ladies, you can't use Kelvin another one here. The question is between Rashal and Anthony. Please, ladies, refrain from trying to answer questions that you're not asked. Yeah, really something else. Listen to me, man. Talk to me, ladies. Talk to me. Y'all know where Shayla is going. She's ready. She is ready to take Anthony back. She's ready to take him back. I'm still in love with you, girl.
Successful businessman, like he's healthy, he drinks water, he has a great credit score.
Shayla,
He's
if you want some
super...
water, I can give you some water.
Listen to me. She loves Anthony because he drinks water. If you don't drink water at all, he's a good man because he drinks water. He's a good man because he drinks water. Shayla is intelligent and she said, him is a good man because he drinks water. That's the question. The D or the money? Which one is important? Yes, that is the question. What's more important? Because that's what the story is telling us. So ladies, maybe Uni can answer this for us. What's more important? Good D? What's more important? Good D or the money? Ladies, don't get too twisted with it. The men them want to know. We don't know. I've come to understand that there are certain things I don't understand. There are certain things I don't understand. There you go. Shayla says she is intelligent. Please, don't bother with this. Shayla is very intelligent. She's told us that she's intelligent. And she says that Anthony drinks good water. He drinks water. He drinks water.
If you want some water, I can give you some water.
Water, he drinks water, he has a great credit score.
Shayla,
He's
if you want some
super...
water, I can give you some water. Water?
Listen to me.
I'm just saying he's very intentional about his life.
You know what? Does O'Neal make the cut? Let me look for my credit score right now. My credit score. Let me see if I can find my credit score. Creditkarma.com. Credit Karma. Credit score. I'm going to drink water. I have water right now. So I know this. Me drink water. I have good credit score. Does O'Neal make the cut? Would O'Neal make the cut for Shayla? Would O'Neal make the cut for Shayla? Don't lie, guys. Don't lie. I have my water right here. So O'Neal drinks water. I think I have a good credit score. My credit score over 750. Me think me have a good credit score. My credit score is over 750. Would I make the cut? Shayla said him drink water. Him have good credit score. She was talking, I think, about me. That's all it takes. He drinks water and I drink water. Would I make the cut, guys? My credit score over 750. Come on, ladies, please. It's not enough. Me now no golden tongue. Me lose this up. Me lose. Me can't with the tongue business. Me gonna lose. If it's tongue versus tongue, me gonna lose. Me now no game. Me have it in a waist. Me not really have it in a face. Ladies. Da da dee dee da da. Let's move on with the show. Be able to yourself. Let's move on with the show.
Not a lot of men are. I think he really is a special man, and sometimes I wonder if I can ever meet somebody that's like him truly.
Okay. Can I say something? Where you're messing up at is believing that that's true. Okay? You can't be listening to him. He wants you to think that way. Okay? Every man thinks he's a king, but what a true king knows is that the woman that he chooses is the one that uplifts him in that position.
But Shayla is not a queen. So what we're talking about here? Shayla is not a queen. Listen to me. The people in the comments when give me props. My credit score over 750, and she said she like a man would drink water, and I drink a lot of water, ladies. I drink a lot of water. Cassie said, only you know that Shayla is a gold digger. So you'll need to have 8 figures in the bank. Don't worry yourself. Listen to me, man. Me know she like married men, and my finger have a ring on it. So chances are I'm in the bracket that she's looking for. She is looking for a man like a O'Neal because O'Neal married. People who married, she look for people who are married. She doesn't want single men. Mike was with her and she never wanted him. Arbo was with her and she never wanted him. The man she stayed with the longest, the man she decided to have the baby with was Anthony. Me I tell her to say O'Neal might in the running. So still I think that go on.
Okay? So you gotta continue to be the woman that you wanna be and attract the person that you wanna attract. Okay? It's a lot of men like Anthony. Okay?
You believe that?
I definitely do.
Have you ever met a man like Anthony?
Not like Anthony, but the type of man that it sounds like you're looking for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just feel like you cannot listen to that.
I know.
You have to believe in your heart that you're going to find somebody who's going to love you right. And that man, I promise you, he's not going to belong to anybody.
She's not going to find anyone to love her right because she doesn't know how to be loved right. That is the problem with the Shayla thing. That's what Tamir not getting. Shayla doesn't know how to be loved right. Because the thing is, she's abusive. And you can't abuse no regular man and them take it. That's where I think I falter. And some people say that I haven't dated Amber. So I need to date Amber first before we can get Shayla. So in other words, the question is, if O'Neal... Me know I rush off to train me not that. Nobody need to train me. I am quite fine how I am. If O'Neal dated Amber, would Shayla want him? There you go. There you go. In other words, people says that I needed to have been dating. Don't bother with it. M. Johnson, don't bother with it. Stop it, O'Neal. Anthony deserves to be abused. Anthony interviewed her and Mike relationship, or they still have been with Mike. I'm glad she's not with Mike because she was a gold digger.
Well,
Anthony
he
got
already
his own
does.
stuff going on. And this may be a blessing in disguise.
Yeah. I just feel like Anthony is the type of man that really spoke to the wife in me. Like, he allowed me to see myself in a way that I've never seen before. So I haven't had those feelings since him, and I don't know if I can ever.
Shayla, I think you gotta talk to yourself that way. That way when some man comes along and he's just saying it it means nothing to you. And when he shows it, that's when it's gonna mean something. Yeah. I really do think that you gotta get that out of your head.
She want an adventurous man. David, you're right. Them a say because me not have it. So me have to go easy myself. Them a say. The people them a pressure everything right now. Them a say only now go make the cut. I wish man I say him. That around the cut. Yo, I wish man Listen to me. The deal is this. The deal is this, guys. Let's just really and truly talk. This story is it is a very good story because I think they might tell the story from some very good point of views. Very, very good point of views. And one of the biggest point of views them tell is that the truth is just this. The truth is this. The women them flock around no good men. Women will always flock around no good men. That's why the statistic of fathers is what it is. Contrary to what people believe, and I keep saying this with black fathers, a small percentage of men have most of the children. It's about 20 or 30% of the men that have 80% of the children. So in other words, it means that most women are going for the same type of men. That's what this story is telling us. Now, the question is, are you in that 80% that is looking for these type of men? Are you in the 80% of women that is consistently trying to find these 30% of men to be with? That's what it is. This is an intelligent woman. And this intelligent woman can't figure that out. And she's intelligent. She has been intelligent. Since the day she was birthed in her mother's womb, she's intelligent. But that's the story. That is the story. The story is that. The story is what it is. Amber is stuck on this man who is not worth a penny. But to Amber, she's worth a whole lot. But that are the story. That are the story. And Jala says, right now, I'm trusting the process. That's a good question. Should we just trust the process, guys? Should we just trust the process? Folks, should we just trust the process? I love it, you see, the story is about our black community, and I'm not lie them I tell. Them not far off. See, Chico says, sometimes the 80% I know them I look for. Mommy says, my husband and I work together for everything we have. I'm glad about it. Yes, them out there. These men come a dime a dozen. These women come a dime a dozen. This story is peering toward even the younger generation right now because that's what they are talking about. I keep giving things on the channel and showing you guys how real Shayla is. Sarah Fontenay, I think that's her name, Sarah that comes on the show, is just about the same. You know, Sarah tells us she wants a man to make $70,000. She don't want a man that makes 70 grand. She want the man to make whatever else it is, but she's talking about this man and then she talk about whatever it is and then she tell the girls them this and then she tell the girls them that, and I keep putting up things of this. The women have been asking for these men. Them are clamor for these men. They've been clamoring for these men. That's the story. The story is how women will actually lose themselves for men who aren't worth nothing. That's what the story is about. But hey, we can't tell them. I mean, you know, why not? Anyways, I have to run out. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Shayla is still intelligent, by the way. I'm gonna talk to y'all soon. Have a wonderful evening. Look out for the mini live. Talk to y'all soon.